And I've seen videos of these wet markets, and they are the most revolting, filthy, despicable excuse for a food market that I have ever seen. These markets cut up and serve bloody kittens, dogs, snakes, rats, and bats all on the same stands. There are no hygiene standards.
None.
And it's the bats, it's the bat eating which has been directly linked to COVID-19. And the world should be up in arms about it. And they need to be made illegal in China. And that is only going to happen with international pressure.
Now is the time. We don't wait. So I know a lot of people will say, I got a lot of backlash on my Instagram when I talked about this.
No, exactly. You're right. We can't wait. We cannot wait, because what happens is when we wait, we then forget. We have to remember the world is facing economic catastrophe, hundreds of thousands of deaths as a direct result of these despicable wet markets. And by the way, anyone who listens to this show regularly knows I'm no vegan extremist. I am a carnivore, but we have to insist upon hygienic practices at the very least. We cannot trust the Communist Party here, the Communist Party of China here, because remember, they also banned illegal wildlife trade and cracked down on live markets during the SARS outbreak of 2002 to 2004. And then as soon as international attention moved away because the SARS outbreak was nowhere near as bad as this one, they then quietly relaxed the ban. Criticizing Chinese wet markets and criticizing the Chinese government's cover-up, which, by the way, makes Chernobyl look small, is not at all racist. This is not against the Chinese people who have to deal with a horrific totalitarian regime. This is about this government. They have to be held to account for what they've done to the world here.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. There are Chinese people in China who are aware of what's going on and dislike it as much as we do. And they are campaigning for a complete ban on captive breeding of wildlife for all commercial purposes, wildlife markets, eating of wild animals, and trade in wild animals in China.
And that's within China they're campaigning for this.
Well, we're getting on the ball with this.
I'm not going to stay quiet about this, and we have to keep talking about it. Chinese wet markets must be banned. The Chinese government has to be held accountable. Basic hygiene standards have to be introduced to Chinese food markets. If not, we simply shouldn't trade with China.